can't come.
Green Day doesn't let you come.
Green Day doesn't let me come.
I can't come when it's Green Day.
You can't come. This ain't gonna work. Rancid? You're gonna see Rancid at the fucking stadium. That's wild.
It is wild. I'm gonna see Rancid at a stadium. It's the second time Natalie is gonna be seeing Rancid at a stadium. She went to some sort of benefit concert in San Francisco when she was visiting her friend Amy when she lived out there. It was like for wildfire stuff, and like it was like Metallica and Rancid and a bunch of other like bands from the Bay Area, and they were playing at the Giants ballpark.
What is that called these days? Not AT&T anymore.
I don't even know. It's not AT&T, I don't think.
But we gotta ban corporate sponsorship of ballparks,
We do.
like we said.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's a shame because you don't even know what the hell these places are called.
Yeah, Wrigley Field, see ya.
See ya.
Who needs it?
Ban it no more.
Who needs it? About time, huh? I need this thing on like a swivel thing like Jay's got, so I could just hang it from up here, so I don't have to. I can lean back and talk to you idiots like this.
Come back and dip it.
Mine's not on this swivel thing. It's
It's a bit 90 and rip it.
Oh, you got that thing.
This is
You
just
need
a
a
pop
boom.
filter thing. Yeah.
You need a boom is what you need.
I'm
Call
gonna
it a
build.
boom.
I think I'm gonna build a boom down here.
Build a boom.
I'm gonna build a boom. And make a boom.
What's on that rack, honey? What's on that racket in the basement?
I'm
building a boom. Quiet,
Building,
woman. I'm building a boom.
building a boom.
Thinking you're building a bomb down there.
Yeah.
Quiet, woman. Building a boom.
I'm building a boom.
Yeah.
None of your damn business. This is MySpace.
.com.
He just turns into Harry Carey.
I'm Tom from MySpace.
Yeah, I'm building a boom down here, woman. Just refer to Andrea as a woman all this time.
Yeah. That'd go well. We're gonna let this thing rip or what?
Yeah.
We recorded the show already.
Yeah, we're already done. Hey everyone, and welcome to Uni-Versed, a semi-weekly podcast for sports fans who appreciate team aesthetics as much as they do a winning record. I'm Jay Danger, and I'm joined, as always, by Gary Branville.
Jason, don't let your meatloaf.
Don't let my meatloaf? What does that mean?
What it sounds
Exactly how
like.
it sounds. Yeah.
Okay. As always, we're also joined by Andy Downs.
Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out, Jay.
Yeah. Wow, you guys got some really fucking funny things to say today. If this is a preview of the things to come,
Oh, these
Our
are tone
listeners-
setters, baby. This is
listeners are in for some great high quality comedy for this episode. So, speaking of today's episode, we're going to rank the aesthetics of the AFC North in the NFL. All right, let's
Yeah, we
dive
are.
into the Uni-Verse.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Before we dive into the AFC North, we're back. This is
We
the
are
first
back.
episode
We're back,
in a couple
baby.
of weeks. I was
where
I was
were
at
we?
I was at Gen Con in Indianapolis playing all sorts
Okay.
of board games.
Welcome
tabletop
back,
games.
Gene.
Welcome back, Jane.
Yeah, and you know I'm a new person.
How was it?
It was great. It was great.
So, okay. Explain to the listeners really what this is.
Yeah.
It
Because
is.
I don't understand where they get the name Gen Con.
Yeah. Where the fuck does Gen Con come
So do
from?
you want the
What's-
history of Gen Con? Okay.
No,
so
not
way
not at
back,
all.
bit.
Not
way
one
back
bit.
Not a
in the
bit.
way back in the 1980s, there's this
Oh,
guy named
Christ,
Gary
we're getting it anyway.
Gygax, and Gary Gygax was the guy
That's
who
not a
came
real
up.
name.
It is. It's
Mm-mm.
his real name. And Gary Gygax came up
That's gonna.
with.
Can I?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Can I just?
Please do.
Can I? Okay. I'm gonna have my new last name be Gygax.
Yeah, Gary Gygax. You can be
I'm
Gary
Gary
Gygax.
You
Gygax.
should be Gary Gygax.
Okay.
Well, once I tell you about Gary Gygax, maybe you
Gygax.
won't want to be. Because Gary
Oh.
Gygax is the person that came up with Dungeons and Dragons. He is the inventor
Oh, here
or
we go.
writer of Dungeons and Dragons. And the very first Gen Con was held at Lake Geneva in Wisconsin. And thus it was called
Right.
Gen
the
Con.
Geneva Convention. Oh,
Because yeah, exactly. It was the Geneva Convention because it was
Convention.
also playing off of because back then there was lots of different war games and stuff like that were being played, and so like it was a play on that as well as it being in Lake Geneva. And so ever since then, back in the 80s, and recently, I can't remember when it was. I think it was 2019. They had there was a big anniversary. I can't remember how many years it was, 50 years or something like that, of Gen Con. And so, recently, as recent
Still going,
as, 20 years ago is
Oh.
when it went to Indianapolis. And ever since
the duration of YouTube viewers is just shrinking as the longer he speaks.
I will say this is a huge thing. There were hundreds of thousands of people that went to Indianapolis to Gen Con. It was a sold out show. The entire city of Indianapolis, like, completely changes everything. Like, all the restaurants, like, they have like D&D themed menus and things like that. All the signs are like D&D themed or game related in some way. But anyway, I was in Indianapolis, the largest gaming convention in North America, every year. So that's where I was a couple weeks ago. Andy, you were somewhere in the mountains, were you not?
Holy shit. Yeah. Jay, that was a lot of information. I don't think anyone wanted to hear. Thank you.
I had a follow-up question, but I don't even want to give it any more time.
No. And the shitty thing is he's controlling the editing, so he's leaving all that in there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, of course I am.
Gary Gygax.
We're losing so many.
I am the dungeon master. I am the dungeon master of this show. So
that's true.
God, I'm the one in the dungeon here.
That's true.
Gary
Gygax.
Gygax.
You were okay. You were in the mountains.
I was in the Appalachian Mountains. I was in the Great Smoky Mountains.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a bunch of bears. It was pretty cool.
Did you?
A lot of bears there.
Jay saw a lot of bears himself in Indianapolis, I'm sure.
Huh? Yeah,
there are the photos I saw.
There are a lot of bears in Indianapolis for the festivities.
You should have seen these pictures Jason was sending me.
I saw some of them.
Did you see those? He put those in our group chat.
Yeah.
Those
are something else.
Something else. Those
were they the pictures from when we went to the Elf Song Tavern?
The dungeon?
So, are you guys familiar with Baldur's Gate 3, like the video game?
The fuck are you talking about?
Of course we're not.
It's the biggest video game that came out in the last 10 years probably, and it came out last.
It's not bigger than Grand Theft Auto.
I mean, it might be. I don't know.
It's not bigger. It's not bigger than. It's not bigger than NCAA
Survivor games.
I bet it is bigger than NCAA. It's won every single award for the 2023 Video Game Awards. But anyway,
I don't know if that's true. We can't verify that.
We can't verify that.
It's a multiple worldwide award winner.
I bet it is.
And it's a Dungeons and Dragons themed game, or it's based on Dungeons and Dragons. And so this party that we went to, one of the nights was a Baldur's Gate 3 themed party. And
that was. And what were you dressed up as now?
Just a random person that would be in that game. Just
an NPC.
An NPC, yeah.
Oh, nice.
See, you even know the lingo.
Yeah, I do. Now, Jay, would you say that I don't even know what the fuck I was going to say. I totally lost track of thought there, but it sounds like you had a great time.
Oh, it is the best of times.
Yeah.
But also show relevant. You went to a Toledo Mud Hens game.
I certainly did. Yeah, that was one of the nights. The night, I think, Tuesday night, whenever it was, the first night we were there. A few of us went to a Indianapolis Indians and Toledo Mud Hens game. There weren't a lot of people in attendance. It was
really
pretty sparsely attended minor league baseball game.
Are the Indians the Guardians AAA affiliate?
They are not. They are the Pirates. They are the Pirates affiliate.
Okay.
And are they just straight up Indians, going full blown racist Indian, or are they as an Indianapolis, trying to go off?
I do think that it is Native American in some way, but they don't have they
don't have the hot spotlight.
Is their logo? Yeah, is their logo is still that weird abstract.
Yeah, it's more abstract.
Native American.
It's not
not Chief Wahoo.
It's not Chief Wahoo, unfortunately.
A caricature of a Native American or anything like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, they also were somehow trying to claim that Harmon Killebrew was a member of their team.
Yeah, I saw that.
There was a picture of him in the stadium, and there was a White Sox logo on there, which really confused me. So I was tried to look it up, and he never played for the White Sox organization. But apparently the Indianapolis Indians were a Washington Senators affiliate for a short time, and so that's why he played there for a short while when he was doing some sort of rehab stint.
Oh, well,
That's
hey,
a lie.
well, that and looking at my old ball clubs, the Twins took up the franchise from the old
Yeah,
original Washington
That's
Senators.
correct.
So yeah,
they did.
so maybe that's what they're trying to go for.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Connecting
they
loose
are.
dots.
They were. The confusing part was the fact that they had a White Sox logo next to Harmon Killebrew because he was never part of the White Sox organization. So
Well, that seems wrong.
yeah.
So I was after you'd sent those pics, and I was like, I got to get a Toledo Mud Hens hat. But I like snapbacks nowadays, and they only had with the logo, the old throwback logo that I like. They only have fitted hats.
Hey, let me ask you. Speaking of hats, did you get yourself a Stokie's hat yet, or a Peppers?
I didn't. I was looking the other day, and the one really jumped out at me. And what was the other? Before they were the Filipinos.
No, they have the Filipinos. Yeah,
They have a handsome hat. I gotta
Really?
say,
we
it's just
should. I think we all need a round of these throwback Hall of Fame hats once we get some more Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking about it. It's a nice it's like I think it's a gray with a green P and then green piping around each panel, kind of.
yeah.
You know how they used to do that. But it's not bad looking.
Now, Jay, I did have a question, relevant to your Gender Con and your and our show here. You mentioned you saw a jersey
Yes.
while at Gen Con?
I did. I
Can you
saw
explain
someone.
that to us?
I saw someone was wearing a Magic the Gathering baseball jersey, and it had the Magic the Gathering logo across the chest.
The blue, the blue, was it blue? Like towards,
Yeah, I think. And it had all of the 5 Magic symbols on the back.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear
No,
me?
you just went.
Yeah,
there
you
you
went
go.
all
Now
the-
you're back.
Can you hear me
you're
now?
right. Yeah, repeat all that.
So yeah, the Magic logo on the front where it would say the team name.
Oh, sure. Wow. So that sounds like a hell of a jersey. What color was it?
Now
Please
you're
say
really-
brown. It should have been brown, like the back of a card.
No, I want to say it was. I want to say it was yellow.
Oof. God, that sounds awful.
That's tough.
It was. So I saw it when I was walking to an Indian restaurant to pick up my food, and
Now-
he was
Now
walking
I'm
towards.
also confused. Are we talking about the people that live in Indianapolis, their food, or India? Like
No, like I got
Native
myself.
American?
I got some palak paneer, so some
Ooh,
from
wow,
India. India
Ooh,
food.
that's some good stuff there, man.
It's really good.
Now, I'm just glancing here at some Magic the Gathering jerseys.
Now that I'm seeing that, I think this is the jersey that I actually saw.
Oh,
really?
Really?
There's a similar baseball one that it says it's black like that
Oh,
with
okay.
yellow piping. That's where I
With,
got
like,
the
this-
yellow from.
Does it have the sublimated whatever? That
Yeah,
is
I
supposed to.
think so. So on that
Interesting.
website, there's a baseball version of that. I'm pretty sure that's what I
Okay.
saw.
That's not bad. That's
Oh,
pretty
man.
good for a Magic the Gathering basketball jersey.
As far as the Magic the Gathering,
As far as Magic the Gathering basketball uniform goes,
yeah.
wow, it's a handsome one.
Yeah,
Oh, here I
'cause-
found it. I found it.
This
Yeah,
is.
here.
You thought we were losing listeners before?
Yeah,
No, they're really
Christ.
dropping off.
we are a uniform podcast, so maybe we should talk
They-
about uniforms.
Oh, I suppose.
Let's try. Who cares? I mean, our listeners don't care that much, clearly.
No, listen, they've all dropped off. It's way
Yeah.
past 37 seconds or
Yeah.
whatever.
All right. And Jay
Well,
fucking killed
it-
them all with all his
if-
Gen Con talk.
If we're gonna keep Pell listening to this to the end, like
No, we got to make him earn it.
yeah,
he's
he's gonna earn in this one, I think.
for our main topic tonight,
bleep it out.
bleep it out. For our main topic, we're going to continue our ongoing segment, which we look at an entire division within the NFL and decide what team looks the best for that division. We'll be rating the team as a whole on their colors, primary logo, and primary home and away unis. For the purposes of these ratings, we will not be looking at the team's alternate uniforms. We'll just be looking at their standard uniforms. Last time we did the NFC North and determined that the Chicago Bears were the best dressed. For our next division, the AFC North is who we'll be talking about. I'll briefly describe each of the team's aesthetics, and then we will talk a little bit about them, and we will rate them at the end 1 through 4. Each first place vote will get 4 points. Each second place will get 3. Each third place will get 2 points, and fourth place will get 1. Then we'll tally all the points and determine who is the best and worst looking team in the division. So, Andy, you were going to say something.
I was just gonna say, I think we all know which team's getting all of Jay's points here.
How do you know?
You know what? I don't know. That's my assumption as well. But I was also gonna say another odd division, but a pretty handsome division.
Yeah, it is a handsome one, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Jason.
Yeah, go ahead. We don't have anything relevant to add.
Okay. So
Do we ever?
first,
Okay.
we'll talk about the Browns. The Browns, their primary logo is an orange helmet with a white face mask and a brown and white stripe down the center. There is no logo on the side of the helmet, just like the Browns helmets that they wear on the field. Their home uniforms are brown with orange pants. There is a brown and white stripe down the down the stripes of the pants. The numbers are block numbers, no outlines on the numbers, and the helmets are orange with white face mask. That is a new addition this year, a white face mask. They used to have brown face masks previously. The away uniforms are white with brown numbers, and they have brown and orange stripes on the sleeves as well as down the pants. They also wear white pants with those uniforms as well. I do think that they sometimes will wear the orange pants, and they do have a brown pant as well that they sometimes wear and mix in with these two different home and away jerseys. Guys, what do we think of the Browns uniforms?
Big fan. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Yep, I love them. They're great, simple, nice, clean, classic.
I totally agree. Love the Browns uniforms. Even these ones are just like you said, classic. I like the white face mask on them too.
Yeah, I like that.
And on it, like they could switch the face mask every year between brown, gray, white,
Sure.
but the white really looks good.
It does.
And the Browns just keeping their primary logo as the most generic helmet in the NFL is great.
Yep.
I really love it. And
Yeah.
the colors are so appropriate to this division,
Oh, sure.
to where they are, like
It's
in the
named.
Rust Belt. It's like, yeah, it's great. And they're not, and for fans that don't know, they're not named after the color.
True.
They're named after Paul Brown, but
Who later went and founded the Bengals.
the Bengals
That's the best part.
and like those colors. But yeah, they're handsome uniforms. The socks are good too. The triple stripe, again, this is like just a classic look.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong.
I agree. I like them. I liked it better when they had on the front of the jersey where it would say Cleveland or Browns across the top above the numbers. Like a few years back, they had it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked that look. They took that away for whatever reason, but I still think that it looks good as is right now. But
Yeah,
I think
those
added
uniforms you're
something.
talking about, I agree, but those were real wonky uniforms.
Yeah.
They weren't classic looking, but like they were sort of classic looking. Like if you remember, it said
Oh,
like
I'm looking at it right now.
browns down the pant legs too, all big and weird. But
Yeah.
I did like that, and I like the numbers with the drop shadow that they had too.
Yeah.
And the Browns do have that. I know we're not talking about alternates, but I can't help myself, Jason. They do have the white alternate that they do wear with the drop shadow numbers.
Yeah.
Really like those too. But
Yeah, those are
they're-
actually pretty cool.
yeah, I like them. They're just
With the white helmet, you like the white helmet?
white helmet's fine.
Yeah.
It's just fine.
It goes well with it. It almost looks like a
It's not
college.
bad.
It looks like a college uniform.
See, the Browns not having any logos on their
Yeah,
helmets,
that does.
they could switch
Yeah.
their helmet with any unit. Like
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't doesn't
Well,
matter to be a
now-
color.
Now with the NFL, where you got the alternate helmet for every team or
Yeah.
whatever, it's I think they could have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah.
And look good.
What if they would go crazy and did a brown helmet?
Ooh, why not?
I don't know. It would be interesting. It
They
might
could
look
go
just
brown,
real shitty, though.
and be the real brown.
Oh, just
yeah.
straight Brown Town.
They should
Brown
just be
helmet, brown
Town.
jersey, brown pants,
Yeah.
brown socks,
Yeah.
brown shoes.
So Speaking of alternates too, and I know you guys aren't huge fans of the color rush. What do you think about the all brown with the orange numbers when they do that one? I kind of like it. I'm looking at it right now,
Yeah, I don't know if they still do that uniform,
I liked it.
but it was good. I liked it
Yeah,
without any white outline or
yeah.
anything. Yeah, it's
No,
good.
no white. It's the only white you see is on the helmet. That's the stripe. That's pretty slick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, Jay, you're in agreement too on this one. You like the
I mean, I like them. I mean, it is in this division. It's a tough division, like we had said about
yeah.
the last division. So, but it is a good, sharp-looking uniform. I like it.
Yeah.
Are we ready to talk about the Bengals?
Sure. Do it. Let's go from Paul Brown's next
Oh,
team.
time out.
Go
though.
ahead.
Before we do that, how do we feel about Brownie the elf as logo?
Oh, as a mascot?
Oh,
mascot, or
you know
just
what?
that
Oh,
old
you know
school
what?
logo too?
Yeah, the Browns have two different mascots, don't they? Because they have Brownie the elf
They
and
do.
they have the dog pound dog.
Yeah.
Right?
They do.
Yeah.
And right now it's active, but they're letting their fans vote on what their turf is painted on their turf. So whether it's going to be Brownie in the center at the 50-yard line, the helmet, or the dog, I think there's two, or I think there was three, and then whatever other logo they don't choose is going to be in the end zone. So they're letting it up to maybe the helmet's not an option. Maybe it's just the dog and Brownie. I like Brownie. I like the update that they gave him a few years ago. It's just it's fucking weird, and I really like it. Doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Do we know the
I'm all about
origin of
Brownie.
Brownie?
I think as far
No,
as
I
the
was just
mascots go,
looking at it
I like the dog better.
You do.
There aren't enough dog mascots in the NFL. I think
That's true.
that should be the Browns' primary logo, almost like that dog logo that they use.
Yeah, that logo is relatively new, like within the past couple of years.
Yeah,
So I remember when it came out and they were advertising all the intricate hidden parts of it, like, oh, it looks like the skyline down by his teeth or some shit, and
yeah.
give it a let's not. Why do we got to try so hard? Why can't we just make it look cool and just let it be?
I like Brownie because he's it's so not macho football-y. He's
No.
just like a little twink. He's a little twink running around in his little twink tights. It's great. I think it's nice.
Someone could dress as Brownie to Gen Con and people wouldn't even know that it's a football mascot.
Yeah,
Right.
He would just be an elf,
Yeah.
They should have do they have a Brownie as a mascot?
like a guy dressed up as Brownie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was just looking at it. Yeah, they do have a mascot. Yeah, but it's not just a guy. He's wearing like an actual mascot thing. Yeah.
Foam head. Here's what I wish. This is not a unifascist segment. Something that I love is when they just use regular humans as the mascots, like how the Vikings used to have Ragnar.
Yeah.
And like how Notre Dame just has a student dress up as the leprechaun. Just have some twink white guy as Brownie.
the little twirly.
Yeah.
Some
Could have Bonner do it.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's
that little twink.
That's great.
But yeah.
Brownie.
Okay, we like Brownie.
Yep.
Maybe we should have Brownie be our mascot.
Oh, can we get him?
I'm sure not. Why not?
Can we
Why
get
not?
him?
Why not?
Do you think we can book him as our mascot?
Serious question. You think we could?
All right, get on that. Make a Uni-Versed Brownie.
Uni-Versed Brownie, yeah. I mean, realistically, Brownie should probably be in the episode art for this episode. So,
Oh, he will. Don't worry, I was just writing it down. He'll be wearing a Magic the Gathering basketball jersey.
awesome.
This is great. These people that are dropping off after 37 seconds are missing out.
Yeah, what a great podcast we're making for ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Bengals?
Okay. The Bengals.
So the Bengals have a B logo with tiger stripes in it. Their helmet is a orange helmet with tiger stripes across the whole thing. The home uniform is black with tiger stripes on the shoulders as well as down the pants like a stripe. And the away uniforms are white with the similar tiger stripes, but there's no orange in the tiger stripes. It is just white and black. The numbers are kind of angular. I wouldn't call them a block letter, but they do have some angles to them. And on the home uniform, they are white with orange outlines, and the away uniforms are black with orange outlines. Do we know what font that is called, Andy or Gary, at all for the Bengals?
For the numbers or for the
Numbers.
For the numbers, yeah.
No, it's almost, it's a little Chicago Bears-esque
It is
with
a little bit,
angles.
Yeah.
Like they're rounded, but then with a number that has a sharp angle, they sharpen it up.
Yeah. Your round numbers have nice round number parts.
Yes. Your round numbers have nice round number parts, and your straight numbers have nice angular straight parts.
That's right.
I think we just found our episode title. They just a recent update from yesterday that they released, the Bungles are gonna have orange pants in the rotation for the first time.
Oh,
and they do have it in an orange jersey that they wear.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Along with the white, they also have a white helmet, so they can go.
Would they wear the orange pants with like the away jerseys or the home jerseys, or
no,
kind of mix
I'm
and
looking
match?
at
They could do any combo.
I'm looking at a picture of it with the home uniform with the orange pants. Holy shit, it's look bad.
When was that from, though?
It's from
the previous uniform set.
No, it's
the Carson Palmer set.
No, it's on Uni-Watch, and it's a picture from like Madden 25 that they're doing. It looks legit. I mean, it looks real because video games now are crazy, but it's got the orange pants with just the black tiger stripes on the side, so there's no white in it too. Oh, it looks fucking atrocious with the black uniform. Oh, it looks so bad.
Well, I'll wait to judge until I actually see it on the field.
Now with I guess now that I can see the black socks with it, doesn't look terrible. With the orange uniform, it looks all right, but yeesh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
Cincinnati Bengals, the helmet, it's one of my favorite helmets.
It's a great helmet.
Yeah.
Great helmet.
Well, once again, it follows the rule of don't just put your logo on the helmet.
Yeah.
Like, have something that is related to your team mascot or your team in some way. I think that's a cool way of doing a helmet.
Yep. Totally agree. And having the white helmets that they added last year, like, no brainer.
Yeah.
Looks very cool. Head to toe in white. I will say their logo, I know we're going off uniforms, but their primary logo, they need to correct that like the Bears did.
Yeah.
And make it that Bengal head.
Oh, absolutely.
Instead of a B.
That's
another thing that really
it used to be their primary logo was that Bengal head, and then they went to this B logo.
Right.
I like the old they have an older one too, where it's like the tiger like lunging.
Leaping. Yeah.
Yeah. And now that's cool.
It's a good one.
I think I'm totally with you guys on the helmet thing and the logo. That's a great helmet. I mean, you have a mascot and your whole thing is a tiger. I mean, how can you not have tiger stripes? I mean, it'd be fine adding more tiger stripes to their fucking uniforms if they wanted. It'd be okay.
More stripes, you say?
Yes, do more tiger stuff. I don't know, why not?
No,
I'm a fan. I'm happy that they're not putting the numbers, doing that old early 2000s thing where they're putting the numbers on the arm sleeve, because they have this shoulder stripe. Like, that's in the early 2000s. Someone would have been like, well, we got all this space here on the sleeve, let's put a number there and
slap something on there.
Yeah. I'm glad they're not doing that. I'm also glad that teams are kind of moving away from the whole putting the team name or city name right across the chest like they were doing forever, except for the Lions apparently didn't get the memo, because holy shit, I don't like that.
The new one,
I don't like it. It's way too big.
I didn't see it at all.
Overall, they looked very sharp.
They did.
I texted you guys. They are looking real good on the field.
They were. I watched a little bit of it, the recap of it, and they do look good. But that where it says Lions or Detroit across the chest, it's too much.
Big.
Way too big. Not as bad as those Cleveland jerseys, though, that said literally Cleveland across the chest in like the same font size as the name on the back of the jersey. You remember those?
Jay likes that.
I liked that. I liked the way that looked.
How big it was, though?
Yeah, I mean, I know you don't like
it
big
looked
numbers.
it looks like a baseball jersey saying the team name across the
Yeah,
chest, but
I
on a
I
football
didn't
jersey. That's stupid.
I didn't hate that. I thought it looked
Oh,
cool and unique.
yeah, cool and unique.
I did. I
Jeez.
liked it, dude. Like,
I-
Andy,
Yeah,
you say that you like that teams. You say that you're like
What? Sorry.
that teams are going away from that, but the Bengals have that. It says Bengals
they have a
across.
shoulder.
No, they have it where it says Bengals across the chest above.
Oh,
the
I
numbers.
can't see on your picture, your screen share there. On the white, I see. On the black, I didn't see it.
It's not
Oh, they do still have
as
it on there, don't they?
offensive.
No, it's not that offensive because it's orange against the black, which I don't mind.
It's
I don't know.
not.
Sorry.
And
Yeah, it's still
the
there.
update
You're
when
right.
they updated these from the last uniforms that they had, big upgrade, and they held on to those Carson Palmer era uniforms for way too long. I do wish they had more of a block letter that they had, like with the, I don't even know what era to call it, John Carter.
Oh yeah, the Kajana Carter. Yeah, there you
That
go.
lasted a long time, but
Yes.
I liked
Back in the
the
QB Smith
block
days.
numbers. Yeah, so
Oh wait. So the ones you're talking about that you're happy they refreshed from, are you talking like the 2019 ones with those that had like the chunk of color on the top of the, like all across the
Yes.
shoulder?
Yeah, like the very
yes,
the very
like the shoulder yoke.
2000s.
The shoulder yoke shot they're very, and they held
Yeah.
on to them for so long, and they didn't update them, and just even the pants,
Why
the
do they
stripes
do
on the
those?
pants were weird,
that's-
and I don't know, it
Uh,
was not.
So many teams went
Oh yeah, they
to
did have this
that
for a long
like
time.
mid 2000s.
Tennessee Titans had those
Yeah,
awful shoulder
man,
yokes on
Yeah.
their uniforms forever.
Yeah. The
But anyway,
the pants thing is weird. Yeah.
yeah,
I kind of like when they
But
go black and white, to be
they're
honest
playing.
though.
It's a good look. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like
Good uniform.
black on top, white on bottom, or white on top.
Are you
black on bottom?
talking about
Yeah.
the all whites, Andrew?
Why is
What are you talking about? All
Yeah.
whites?
sorry, my internet was just dog shit
Can you
there.
hear us?
Yeah,
No,
you're
Bits and
Your
pieces.
stroke, your brain's not working. What were you talking about when you said when they go black and white? Did you mean like all white,
No, like so when they do,
or did you mean like black top, white pants?
I meant like all
And
white.
when we say top, we mean jersey. All white. Just say all white, head to toe, white helmet, white jersey, white
when
pants.
they don't have any of the orange, when they do that white helmet even.
Gotcha.
Yes,
you know?
that's what I'm saying. White head to toe.
Okay.
Yeah, that,
white.
that looks pretty,
white and
that looks
black
pretty
on.
good.
Great look.
Yeah.
Great look.
They're looking like a Siberian tiger.
Yes, that's
Which
correct.
it's not.
Rawr. Ooh.
It's not actually. It's
Yeah,
not even
dude.
actually a Siberian tiger. Siberian tigers are actually orange too. It's just
Orange.
yeah. They're
Wait,
like a
so what did
regular colored
Sigreen and
tiger.
Roy have?
It's just a like a tiger. They're white tigers. They just call them white tigers.
Now,
Oh.
what's the kind of tiger that ripped Roy to shreds?
That's the white tiger. The majestic white tiger. White.
Is it like an albino tiger, or is it like?
No. No, you would have if it was albino, it would have no pigment in it.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, red eyes and shit. It would be and also would be in the front window of Mac's bar.
That's right. With all the other albino
Yeah,
animals
yeah,
that are no longer with us.
yeah,
All right. RIP albino animals, RIP Max Bar.
yeah. R.I.P. it all.
All right.
R.I.P. Dave's Pizza, original Dave's Pizza.
RIP Dave's Pizza. More on that to come later. Corey.
Corey.
All
I
right.
like how we're doing this one episode just for Corey.
Yeah. Yeah, Doctor. wait, what was his name? Dr. Jillian.
D
Jillian
Doctor
Pizza.
D Jillian Pizza.
I think so. PhD Pizza Hot Dave.
Pizza Hut, Dave's.
Pizza Hot Dave. Oh, that's right.
P. Jillian Pizza. He took Jillian's first name.
He took pizza as his last name.
That was a great joke.
Oh god.
Right. That was one of the better ones. Jillian Pizza, PhD.
Pizza
Pizza
Hot
Hut,
Dave.
Right.
All right, so those are the Cincinnati Bengals.
That was the Bengals. On to the
Sounded
Ravens.
okay. Yeah, go ahead. Who cares about Paul Brown, that old bitch?
On to the Ravens. The
I heard he
Baltimore
changed his name to Paul Bengals, actually. When he,
He did. That's what the beast is for. The
Yeah.
last name of Paul
Yeah.
Bengals,
yeah,
not the animal.
the Paul Bengals. Go ahead. Sorry, Jay. Go ahead. Those Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens have their primary logo is a raven that has a bee on the side of its head for some reason, a red eye. It has a gold outline around the entire logo as well. It is in purple and white and black are the colors along with the gold. The helmets for home or away are black helmets with that same logo on either side of the helmet. The home uniforms are purple with white letters with gold outlines. There is the classic crest on the shoulders of them as well, the crest that they used to have on their helmets, which has the I believe it is the crest of Baltimore. It'd be my guess because it has like the very
Maryland.
of Maryland.
Yeah,
It's like it's like a mock of like Maryland
The mock of the Maryland flag.
Yeah.
something here.
The pants are white for home or away, and the pants have a little B logo on them with black and purple stripes. The away uniforms are white with a purple numbers with yellow or gold drop shadow. It's definitely
gold,
not yellow.
baby.
It's definitely gold.
Yes.
And the numbers for home or away are kind of like, I don't know, angular Helvetica type fonts. I don't know how you would. Andy, how do you describe these numbers?
I don't know. They're fancier than
That's
they are
what
a
I
bit
was gonna say. They're
fancier.
fancy.
Yeah.
It's a fancy boy font.
They're
It
a
is.
fancy boy font.
Yep.
Because like they're like kind of skinnier in some places and wider in other places. It's like a stylized number.
Poetic, if you will.
It's
It is
poetic. It's very poetic numbers.
Yeah.
Yes. What are our thoughts on these?
I gotta tell you, the only way that I'm happy with those home uniforms is when they wear the black pants with them. That's a good look. The black pants, the purple jersey. Even when they do the alternate, sorry, we're not. It's all I end up talking about is the fucking alternates. Is the black jersey, black pants combo? That one's good. That's a good combo there.
Yep.
Otherwise, the jersey's fine. I love the color scheme. The logo itself. Yeah, I love the Raven head, but get rid of the gold B on there. It's just unnecessary, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I agree that the B serves no purpose. Like,
no, it's just forced in there.
It's forced in there so like, we're the Baltimore Ravens, damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah. Distinguish yourself from all the other Raven teams that are in the NFL. I think we talked about it before too, with kind of with the bird teams. Do what the Eagles do. Have a purple fucking raven wing on that coming out of that helmet, the front of the helmet, like the Eagles do, but have it be raveny. That would look cool. I think that would look even better than what they got now. I don't love the crest. I don't like the old crest on the sleeve. The sleeve. I don't like it at all. Other than that, numbers are cool. The colors are cool. Yeah, they're pretty good.
One thing that I missed when I was describing them, the helmets also have a purple stripe that doesn't go all the way to the back. It like tapers off towards the
those pointy stripes.
The middle. It's like one of those pointy stripes that doesn't go all the way back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's
two of them.
There's two stripes. They start at the front of the helmet and then they fade away towards the back.
That's like a totally 90s thing, and I hate it. And they're short. It doesn't go all the way to the back. It like ends before it even hits the bottom of the helmet.
Yeah.
It's real strange. Well, and so fun fact about that B on the Raven, on the left side of the helmet, the B is in backwards. So like they correct it. So it's like a different logo. So the B goes the correct way, but the Raven is facing the other way.
What?
And it looks weird. Yeah.
So the beak is pointing towards the back?
The B, yeah. So that it's...
What?
I'll try to find it. Yeah. On the other side of the helmet.
That's
which is another reason just to get rid of the B altogether.
Yes, you don't need that B on there. Someone's got to tell them, guys.
Well, you would think after...
Maybe they'll listen to this podcast.
Don't tell them you're a Steelers fan, though.
They won't listen. Oh.
Look how stupid that looks.
So on the left side of the helmet, yeah, you're right, Gary. They had to correct the B, but
so the beak is still pointing towards the front.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So the beak is pointing towards the front of the helmet, but the B needs to be reversed. And because of the way
italicize it the other way.
You had to italicize it the other way and make it.
Oh God, it's bad.
Yeah, that is not a good look. Because like
No.
Again, it's forced. It doesn't need to be there. The graphic designer made it so the Raven is supposed to be facing to the right, and then they're like, "Oh fuck, we got to put this helmet logo on here. We can't just reverse the B because then it's not a B anymore. It's a backwards B." So they just fucking revert. They I don't know. It looks pretty bad.
They could have really pissed off Steelers fans and just had a logo on one side of their helmet.
Oh god, yeah.
Really fuel that rivalry.
Just I couldn't help but laughing on the screen share we're looking at Jay's computer. All of the fucking ads on it is all Magic the Gathering baseball jerseys.
They really think that I want these Magic the Gathering baseball jerseys now.
All over. Just more ads for Magic the Gathering baseball jerseys.
He said yes to every cookie on that website. The Ravens used to be like one of my least favorite jerseys in the NFL.
Yeah.
I used to really not like it. Was so underwhelming and so stupid. And I was so annoyed that they were allowed to use purple and gold, like Vegas gold.
Yeah.
And it's like there's already a purple and literally like I was so off put by that. But I do like the all black get-ups.
Yep. Those are sharp.
That's a favorite look. I do like
that new alternate.
It's okay.
I like it.
I like when they go black pants. I like when they purple pants and white.
Yeah, that's not
top.
Bad.
So I've come around to these. I do. It's a good look, and I think part of it is not having like a dopey quarterback anymore helps too. Like Lamar Jackson wears that uniform well.
Yeah,
Joe Flacco
did not.
Is kind of dorky.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't really work. I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying.
And that we should also mention, which Jay doesn't want us mentioning, but they do have a matte purple helmet with like a weird alternate logo.
That's
being introduced this year.
Yeah.
And that alternate logo is a Raven head that does not have a B in it, right?
No, it's like a forward facing.
Yeah.
See, so what do they do?
Raven head with the wings.
They're on the right track then. I mean, just go with that.
All right, just get rid of the B. It's unnecessary. I don't know. These are. I also don't like the B on the hips of the pants either.
Yeah,
it's a stupid logo.
That alternate helmet is great. It's got the gold, like a gold face mask. It's got that matte purple, and then the Raven is it's kind of terrifying. It's like a direct head-on shot of the Raven with its beak open, like it's screaming at you. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That's not a new logo. They've had that forever.
No, I know, but
they just never use it.
It's new to the helmet. It looks sharp. I think it's pretty cool. And with the gold numbers on those alternates, that looks pretty good.
All right, and I also think it's a little weird. Like similar to the NFC North, the AFC North should be like one of these old school looking divisions.
Yeah,
the Ravens just don't fit that. Even though like they've been like the cream of the crop of that division with the Steelers since 2000 basically.
Yeah,
but it's weird because they're such like a hard hitting division, hard hitting team, and their jerseys just don't really reflect that.
So Gary, how do you feel about 3 of the 4 teams wear black?
You know how I feel about that. I will say that the Bengals black jersey is probably their best one. I don't know. They could wear orange, but I don't know. Steelers get the black, and the Ravens. I don't know. I don't think the Raven is a great mascot to begin with, but
it's a pretty cool bird.
Ravens are a great mascot, I think.
I think so too. They're very incredibly intelligent.
Great.
They're using tools all the time to solve problems, Gary.
You're using a tool all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's better than having it just be a crow. They could be the Baltimore Crows.
Yeah, but then they could have like the crow,
the Jim Crows,
Jason Lee, the Jim
Crows,
the Jim Crow. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine, I guess. I don't know, but because I was trying to think of a different color they could use for a helmet. But if they're the Ravens, they kind of need a black helmet.
Yeah, or you go with the purple helmet and do the black wing maybe.
That's not a bad idea. Now you're talking.
Now I'm talking.
Well, because on their original helmets, they had that terrible crest logo with wings coming off of it. Take those wings, throw them on the lid. There you go.
That works.
Do you know, either of you, for the Ravens, do they consider like their primary color purple and their secondary color black, or is their secondary color like gold, or is gold their tertiary color?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know.
I would say gold is probably their secondary.
Yeah,
But there's more
because
black.
black and white are usually.
There's more
There is
black
more
in their
black.
jerseys, though.
Right. But you could say that
Because I mean, the Bengals,
man,
they're black and orange, and the Steelers are black and gold. Like black can be a primary or secondary color.
Browns say, you know what? We're gonna go
black.
brown.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going all brown.
I don't know. I think black and gold are equal members in this color scheme. Thank God they don't have a gold jersey though. That'd be hideous.
That'd be really bad.
All right, that's a lot of time on the Ravens.
Boy, is it.
Moving on.
Move along.
Moving on.
All right, moving on to the
Jason.
Steelers.
Here we go.
A Steelers logo is a circle that says Steelers on it, and it has 3 hypercycloids, a gold one, a red one, and a blue one. It is identical to the Steel logo, which they basically stole. The jerseys themselves, the homes are black, the aways are white. Home or away, they wear gold pants with a single thick black stripe down it. The helmets are black with a gold stripe down the middle. And then on the right side of the helmet, they have the Steelers logo. On the left side of the helmet, they have no logo. The numbers on the jerseys are kind of like a italicized Helvetica type font. And they are white with no outline on the homes, and they are black with no outline on the aways. And home or away, they have a gold and white stripe design on the sleeves. What do we think of the Steelers jerseys, guys?
Jason, question for you.
Yeah.
They have those throwbacks or the alternates. I'm not sure what we're calling them, where it's with the black jersey with the gold numbers. What color pants do they wear with those off the top of your head? Do they go black on black?
No.
Or do they only have gold pants?
I think they only have gold pants.
Is that so?
What about for the Bumblebee throwbacks?
They haven't worn those in
gold.
many years, but
Probably a decade.
But where do those rank on your favorite Steelers uniforms?
they're not very high.
No?
I kind of like them. I do kind of like them.
They are
You know
kind
what I
of,
like?
There's something fun about them.
they're like so bad that they're good.
Yeah.
The numbers on them are so funny because they're just in a box.
So the
'cause there's too many stripes.
Yeah, I know. I like that too.
The Bumblebee ones that they used to wear, they actually have like a tan pant that they wore. Like
Yep,
they're
I
like
see that.
tan.
Oh, they did
Yeah.
have black pants with those throwbacks.
They did.
Jason.
Oh.
And just with a giant yellow stripe down the like huge yellow stripe down the pant leg.
Like similar to the big
Oh.
thick black one that they have.
Yeah,
Wait, are you talking? So which one are you talking about, Gary?
like the
you know,
color rush.
What about those yellow ones? The yellow jersey with the brown pants and the yellow stripe
That's not
down
what I
the
was
side.
talking
You
about, but-
seen those?
Let me see.
Oh,
How
baby.
recent are those?
It's an 80th anniversary throwback.
Oh, the yellow pants,
No. Brown pants.
brown pants.
Just type in Steelers 80th anniversary throwback.
When was that? When was that, Jason?
I don't know.
Just look at it. Type it in. It's great. You're already Googling.
The Steelers yellow brown. What am I looking? Brown pants.
80th anniversry. 80th anniversary.
Oh, they're the ones that had like the like vertical stripes.
Yeah, on the leg, on the socks.
No, these ones.
You seen those socks? They're yellow and
I don't know what one you're talking about,
I
Andy.
don't know fucking
Oh,
uniform you're talking about.
yeah. Okay, unshare.
Are those like the weird ones with the vertical stripes that Jay was talking about with the big numbers on them? I can't find a picture of them anywhere. Are you sharing down?
I'm going to,
watch
yeah.
this screen.
This picture here.
That's the Broncos, you
Yeah.
idiot.
Oh fuck! It is, isn't it? Why is it say Steelers in the middle? 80th? Oh, it is the Broncos. Oh, my bad. But anyway, now that I'm here, I wanted to address these ones.
What? The
Where were they?
Bumblebees?
No. These ones.
Yeah, those are
Oh,
the
that's
vertical.
what I thought you were
stripe
talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay, with that what is that in the middle?
ones.
That's
That-
the crest of the city of Pittsburgh,
Yeah,
my
let's-
friend.
oh,
the coat of
God.
arms of Pittsburgh.
How do we like that number on the shoulder?
I
I
mean,
sure hate it.
it's
the
not
chest.
it's not a very good looking jersey. I mean, I think they wore those one time ever.
One-
It was,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
94. I think it was the
Yeah.
75th anniversary NFL season. But fuck, man, those are
Terrible.
rough.
Those are
We can all
rough.
agree those are bad. But the Bumblebees are
Yeah.
fun. I think that I love
I think the
the
Bumblebees are
window
fun.
the window pane numbers. Individual
Yes.
window pane numbers is
I
hilarious.
think it's
to me.
so cool. I love
the
I love
socks.
stripes.
The socks that match the uniform like that. That is You're right, Jay. It is so bad that it's good.
I agree.
It's funny. They're humorous jerseys.
I feel
They
like
look kind of clownish.
Jay, do you have one of these
No,
jerseys?
no, but I kind of
You
want one
sure
now.
need one.
I
I
think
think you're not a real fan until you get one of these.
Yeah.
absolutely need one of those. Those
And
fucking
it's got to be a
window
double
things are great.
digit. It's got to be a double digit uniform.
Yeah, it does. Get a Jerome Bettis throwback.
He never wore that. Did
No,
he?
I know. No, I don't think so. But can we find a player? Maybe we can custom find a player from the era that actually wore those uniforms.
Oh, I could get it. I just saw.
Like way back in the day.
I just saw.
yeah, like an original.
Oh, an original. I just saw Heath Miller with one. Maybe I'd get a Heath Miller.
Get Antonio Brown. Go Rashard Mendenhall. Get Rashard Mendenhall.
Yeah, Mendenhall.
Did he wear that thing? Remember when he humped that guy? Anyway, back to the Steelers.
Back to the Steelers and not their alts, which we're not talking about.
Their logo.
Yep. Can't
just
get away
ripping
from
off the Steel logo and having just random colors in it is awesome.
It really is. And
Yeah.
I love it.
So the first year that they wore, I was doing some research on this like a few weeks ago, and the first year that they had that logo, it just said Steel. Like they just literally took stickers that were like
it off.
they were just the Steel logo and put it on the helmet. And the reason that it's only on one side of the helmet is because the owner at the time's like, yeah, I want to see what it looks like with the logo on there, because they just had black helmets. And so he put the sticker on because he's like, well, I don't want to waste all these stickers. And just make sure that make sure that he likes it. And so he showed it a helmet with just one side of it on there, and he's like, yeah, I like it. We'll just keep it like this. And so like that's why there's just one side of the helmet has the logo on it, because like it was the equipment manager's like, I don't want to waste all these stickers. And then the owner's like, yes, let's just go with this one side.
That's pretty great. It's so unique. I bet the Ravens wish they did that instead of make up some fucked up logo on the other side. Yeah, it's the logo on the one side is great.
And then they don't have to reverse it like on the other side. Although they wouldn't really need to.
There's no reason to, but right. There's no reason to. They don't have to do any funny business.
They're halfway to the Browns going just nothing. They're halfway there.
Yeah, I mean, because they were like, it was around the time that teams started putting logos on their helmets.
Yeah,
and they were like, well, we're gonna half commit to this.
Yeah,
forever.
Shortly after the leather cap era.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the number font for the Steelers? I've always had mixed feelings about it because I like the block font, the throwback block font, and I like this font.
Yeah,
I like them both.
They've had this font ever since I've been a fan of the team. Like it's been a long time since they've had those block fonts. It was like
when
the
did they
70s.
switch this? 90.
Yeah,
really?
Really?
No.
That's when.
What about?
Pretty sure Woodson had.
I had a Cordell Stewart jersey back in the day that had the block letters in that.
Oh, really? I don't know if it did.
I was gonna say maybe like 93 or something. They switched them.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
A lot of research on this sticker, but none on these numbers. Hey, Jason, what are you gonna do? Huh? Well, fuck it.
We prepped a lot for this episode, so.
But and the same thing. Like this is a tough, hard division. I feel like it should be block numbers, but they look so good. And whenever I see that number font, I think of who's that running back? Fast Willie
Parker.
Fast Willie Parker, 39, fast ass running back. And they look good. They look super good.
The Steelers wore block numbers from 1968 through 1996. And then they went to
there you go.
That makes sense why my Cordell Stewart jersey had block numbers in. He's 6.
Call him Slash.
Slash, baby.
I can't picture Cordell Stewart in those blocks. I picture him.
I also picture him with those.
The new numbers.
I'll look it up.
Call him Slash. I believe you. Timeline wise, it all adds up there, Andrew.
He wore them both. He wore them both, guys. Yeah. The old starter jersey.
There you go.
With the block letters.
Yeah, because he was with the Steelers from 95 to 2002.
I mean, we should be talking about this jersey a lot more. There's the pant leg stripe is real wide, which has always thrown me off just a little bit. It's like just a little too wide. I don't want it skinny.
That stripe.
I kind of like it. I like the nice thick meaty stripe like that, and it's like
You like
Jay,
it?
Jay
and-
likes some thick and meaty.
And-
Yeah,
and
you like a thickie?
I like that they didn't do like the tri-stripe where it's like black and then with white in the center or something like that. They're just like, fuck it, we're
Yeah.
just going straight
Yeah.
black stripe down the middle.
What about the shoulder stripe? How do you feel about
sleeve
those?
ones?
I like the big wide ass yellow gold.
Yeah, I like the sleeve stripes on them too.
They're big and chunky. I like that.
I also like
Here's-
that they on the left shoulder, they have the Steelers
Lapel?
logo. Yeah, on the lapel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it rather than have where it says Steelers above
Yeah,
the
across the
number,
chest.
like it just
Yeah.
have the Steelers logo on the chest.
That's where that other sticker went.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean it really is like it's like okay on the left
It's on the other side.
on the left side we wear it on our jersey, on the right side we wear it on our helmet. There we go.
Yeah, it's a great uniform.
It really is.
Well, what do you think now, Jason, being the resident Steelers fan? Black face mask or gray face mask? They've had black, like in our lifetime, has been the standard basically.
Yeah,
But when they wear the throwbacks, they go gray. It still looks good.
I
But-
like it better all black like that.
I agree.
How would you feel if they did a yellow one?
I don't know that
Yeah.
that would look good.
Yeah.
Yucky.
I like when they pop a little bit, but this
I
I don't
do.
think the Steelers need that though. I think the black
No.
it's nice
Sometimes
and-
it's too
they're-
much, and you get a Patriot situation. It looks like shit.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
Like that red face mask. Like shit.
I will say, out of all of this whole division, the Steelers uniforms are the most menacing. I think they're tough as
Yes.
nails looking. They look deadly. Like these guys are out there to play some mean ass football.
yeah.
They want to beat you up.
And kind of back to what Gary had said, like you would think that the Ravens would have jerseys that have that same feel to them, but they don't. Like because
The Ra-
when the
the Ravens
Steelers
look-
play against the Ravens,
Yeah.
it is like
I
someone's gonna die on the
Oh.
field.
yes, you want to talk about CTE?
Oh, absolutely.
So I think they got away with it because of the 2000 defense. They had Ray Lewis. They have Rod Woodson for a while.
Yep.
They have then
Ed
Terrell
Reed.
Suggs. They had Ed Reed. Like they have these hard hitting, vicious dudes in the purple jerseys. So I think that invokes the image. Like when you think about the Ravens, you're not thinking about those guys. And you know what? One of my favorite Ravens jerseys of all time. Andy, you'll appreciate this one. Deion Sanders, number 37.
Oh baby. How
Real
about
weird.
That
Like
was
that.
real weird. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I was just gonna make a joke about how the Steelers jerseys are tough and they look like they're gonna beat you up and everything. The Ravens, they look more like they'd maybe knife you or take you back and shoot you and then get away with it. Something like that.
I thought you were going to say the Ravens are a little more emo looking.
Well, that too, they are, but like you go that way.
Yeah.
They're all tough looking teams.
It's a good looking division.
It
It's a
is.
good looking division.
I think so. Should we give them some grades or what?
Well, let's rank them. Let's rank them up.
Rank them. Boy,
Rank
I got to
'em.
think about it. Jay, can you put that back
Yep,
on the screen
yep.
for me?
Oh, I
Yep,
sure
please.
can.
Because I'm totally undecided.
Yeah, same.
I think I know who's going to be at the bottom.
I have a feeling I'm going to go in a completely different direction than you guys.
Boy, I mean, the Ravens have grown on me the last few years,
I like them.
particularly when they do black and when they throw in a purple pants.
Yeah, can we really not like take that into account because I feel like they wear the
take it.
blacks more than they wear the purples now. I feel like they don't wear the white pants with the purple uniforms nearly as much as.
I feel like the last couple of years I've seen a lot of white pants on the purple uniforms,
Have you?
but
I
the
see a lot-
black
I feel
pants,
like
the
the
purple
purple.
uniform, black lid. I like the black pants and the white uniform. I like the black pants and the purple.
I like when they go purple, and black. I think when they're all one nice scheme. I think
You
they
like a
look the best.
monochrome.
But not always. For those, I
Not
do feel
always.
like look at those Browns home uniforms. I love the orange pants and the brown top.
I am gonna. This is
None
gonna
of these
take
are
me
bad.
this is gonna take me for fucking ever to decide.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Like
none of them.
none of them
suck.
are bad.
It's not like the NFC North where we all knew the Packers were the bottom of the barrel.
Right?
And the thing is, they're not even that bad of uniforms either.
No, there's just a lot of bias and a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
And not to get off topic, which is we really like to keep the show on track.
Yeah.
But I've been watching Hard Knocks.
Yeah, I just started.
The
Today.
Bears.
Yeah.
Those Bears uniforms do look great.
God, don't they?
They look really good.
I'm a big fan of them.
And you would think, like, even like when they show Keenan Allen, who like this is gonna be weird seeing him in a different uniform. Looks great.
It does look great.
Looks great.
Yeah, Caleb Williams. He's kind of a little dork. He seems like a little kind of bit of a little bitch to me a little bit, but I kind of like him. But I dig him though. He seems like a really nice. I guess he's like fucking 20. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm so scared of football this year. All these teams are gonna be good, and Vikings are gonna be dog shit. Side note, are you guys going to the game on week 3 on the 22nd?
I am not.
I am not also.
Guys.
Now that I think, now I was going to be probably getting a new job here, and I still probably am, like a promotion in my job, and it was going to require me to like travel to England and then to Germany and France and shit. And I thought that maybe that was coming sooner than it was, but I talked to like the CEO of our parent company today. He called me and he's like, well, we want you to do it. We just want to be patient and make the right decision. So it might take us like 6 months. So now it's like, okay, now I kind of wish I would have told Laura I want to go to the game now, because I didn't know when I'd be doing that.
Still tell him someone will back out.
Yeah, I mean,
it's my anniversary weekend, so.
Oh yeah.
He always picks that weekend.
No, he loves that one.
Yeah, that's just what he's celebrating, Jay.
He just doesn't want you to come.
Yeah, he just doesn't want me to come.
It's like Green Day.
Just like Green Day, Laura doesn't want me to come.
Can't come.
So
I can't
have you made
anything about this?
I know what mine. I know what mine is. So do you want me to go first?
You can, and talk it through, because I'm
I'll
seriously, I have zero. They're all except for
I've got my 1 and 4. It's just the two other ones, the two middle ones are tough for me.
The two middle ones for me are interchangeable, but number 4 is the Baltimore Ravens. Their helmet logo thing that when you pointed that out to me, Gary, I'm like, well, that is dog shit. Like, that kind of ruins a lot of what they have going on. But I also, it's a tough division, and they're definitely the weakest. I don't like on the shoulders, the crests that they have on the shoulders. I think that's kind of stupid. The B that's on their pants, unnecessary. Like, all around, like, I think there's just a lot of elements that add up to not a very good jersey. But I do like parts of it. Like, I like the Raven part if you take the B off. I like, the jerseys themselves, if you take like that crest off of the shoulder pads, or if you take like the B off the pants, like, the numbers are fine, like the rest of it is fine, but there's just a lot of stupid little elements that they added in there that I don't like. That's why they're 4 for me. 3, I'm gonna go with the Browns, and I'm going with them 3 instead of the Bengals, because I like the Bengals helmets a lot. I love a helmet that has the stripes, or that, it isn't just, like a primary logo, like Ravens are trying to do.
You're sounding all weird again.
I'm sounding all weird again?
Yep, there you go. You get
better
closer
now.
to that thing, I think.
Where should I pick up again? Where was I sounding weird?
It probably recorded fine.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Through your whole thing,
but
basically.
Start this episode over.
Start the episode over. But yeah, like the... Sorry, I just 100% start over.
Take it
90 minutes in.
90 minutes in. Man, you're sounding weird. We should start this over again.
Sorry, Jay. Just letting you know your mic sounded weird the whole show.
But yeah, so so Baltimore's 4, the Browns are 3, the Bengals are 2, and the Steelers are number 1. My favorite color combination. I love the classic look that they have. We've talked about the stripes, like the thick stripe on the pants, I think is cool. The fact that they only have the helmet logo on one side is unique, and the story behind it is cool. It's just all around, it's a good logo too. Like, they're my favorite team too. I mean, that plays into it. So that also
that had no influence on my choice last week.
Well,
right.
and also, like, to be completely honest, like, one of the reasons that I even picked the Steelers as a team that I wanted to root for when I decided I was going to be a football fan again was I liked the way that the Steelers looked on the field. Like, they're a sharp looking team, and like you said, Andy, they're a menacing looking team, and like those jerseys do a lot to do that. So yeah, that's my order.
All right.
I like it, Jay. Andy, are you decided? I think I've decided.
I am too now, but you want me to go, or you wanna?
I'll go.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see. Maybe I'm not decided. No, I'm decided. This is a very tough division. There's really not a bad looking group out there. That Ravens logo with the B in it, and then the opposite side on the left helmet is such a travesty.
Yeah, it's a shame. Because like Jay said, if it was just the one little tweak, it's a little thing here, little thing there, it would be fucking great.
Yeah, basically everything Jay said.
Yep.
The shoulder, the stupid crest on the shoulder, the B on the pants, the B on the bird. It's just not. I don't even mind the number font with the slight drop shadow with the gold.
I like the fancy.
It's good. You like the fancy, poetic numbers.
Yes.
But they're coming in at number 4 for me.
Ooh.
Number 3, I'm going to go with the Bengals. The number font just isn't good enough for me. And really, that's the only thing. They updated everything really well. The stripes on the shoulders. The helmet is classic. When I was a kid, the JCPenney catalog had, like, you could buy, like, replica helmets. And I picked the Bengals because I thought that was the coolest helmet. So my parents still have a Bengals helmet in their house somewhere.
That's great.
But, yeah, it's a good look, but it's not as good as the other two. Number 2 is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nothing bad, just not as good as number 1, the Cleveland Browns. Super generic. A brown uniform in the Rust Belt, no logos anywhere. It's just classic, clean, no number outline, brown and orange. The socks are great. The brown and orange stripes, clean, classic, a little weird, and I like it. So that's why it's number 1 for me.
All right.
Well, Gary, I'm going straight with my number 1 right off the bat here because I'm in 100% agreement with you on those Browns uniforms, baby. They are money. I love them.
There you go, baby.
They're beautiful. I think as a kid, I didn't appreciate them at all.
Same.
I really like them now. I love that the white orange stripe on the sleeve too. There's a bunch of them. It looks like there's about a dozen stripes on there from where I'm looking right now. That is fucking great. It's great.
And he likes a lot of stripes.
I don't normally, but something about that is looking great. Oh, yeah, I like the bumblebees. No, it's great. I love the brightness of the orange and just the flat brownness of that brown. Yeah. Something about those colors together are doing something for me. And the block letters look great. The no drop shadow on them, no outline. It's a good look. It's a really good look. And the helmet, yeah, we talked about the helmet, just plain as could be. And it's one of those, it's almost one of those like we talked about before, the mascot playing for another team, like but it's a little bit different, but it's the helmet is the fucking logo.
It's a lack of logo almost.
Yeah. The logo for the team is the fucking logoless helmet, and it's great. It's like a fourth wall type thing. So Browns get my top vote, and this was tough for me. The 2 and 3, and I had these written out in a different order until listening to Jay talk about it, and then Gary pipe in a little bit on it too. I'm going to give my number 2 to the Steelers for all the reasons we talked about. They're tough looking. They're great uniforms. They got great number font. I love that thick ass stripe. I love the thick stripe on the sleeve. The one side logo on the helmet, the lapel logo. It's great. They're classic. I mean, they got a classic, really classic, timeless look to them that they've just modernized just enough without making it too big of a change. But I had the Ravens actually at number 2 originally until you guys talked me out of it, because again, that B is stupid. The fucking crest on the sleeve is stupid, but otherwise they're great. Again, it's just, they're a really cool jersey. It's a tough division. I do like them, but I like them when they're all monochrome, and I like the alternates, but we can't judge on that. And that's to put the Bengals in last place for me, and not because they suck, because they do look great. They're fantastic uniforms. It's just the other uniforms in this division kick a lot of ass. So there you got it. There we got it. We got to. And when Jay, am I seeing the numbers correct here?
The numbers are correct.
A tie?
We have a tie. So
how do we break this?
So
it's a great question.
There's I guess two schools of thought. We could say we'd go with the average number, and that would be the winner. And that would go to the Steelers, I think, or no, because the average would be the same no matter what.
Average is an average.
The Browns have more number one votes, though.
The Browns have, I was gonna say the Browns have more number one votes.
If we're going Olympics gold medal count, then you got to give it to the Browns.
Yeah, I
mean, I don't know. Do we just let them both advance?
But then it's not. Then you can't when they go into tournament style against whoever they're
wild card.
against.
We do wild card or play in game.
Or whoever they play against, they would play against the South. So we would say the Browns, the Steelers play against whoever wins the South. So you have a fatal three-way match, and you would rank it.
A menage a
trois. And so you have those three teams go against each other.
Or we go a third option and we blend the two uniforms together.
so it's the Browns colors with the Steelers logo on the side. With the Steelers fonts.
It's the Steelers' complete layout of the Steelers uniforms, but it's Browns colors. So you got
except for that sleeve stripe, the endless sleeve stripe.
The endless sleeve stripe. But I like the thick one too. So
or you just put a Steelers logo on the side of that helmet and call it good.
There you go. I mean, we got options here.
I'm fine with letting them both go on and doing like a play-in, and we're keeping track of these points too.
Yes.
So like two that have the lowest points, we could be like, okay, these two have to have a play-in game. I'm fine with them both advancing. It's our fucking podcast. Yeah. It's our thing. We can make the rules.
One of them will be a wild card.
That's right.
Yep. It's up to them.
All right.
I'm fine with that.
Sure. Send them both on.
Send them both on. What a division.
What a division.
Two good divisions in a row. I can't wait till we get to the AFC.
So next week, what are we doing? The AFC South. Yeah.
Well, we got to do north. Let's go directional, northeast, southwest. So
we're gonna do.
Are we going to go opposites?
So yeah, let's
NFC East.
Yeah, let's do East. We'll start at NFC East next week.
East.
Ooh, that's going to be another.
The Giants and
the
Giants,
Eagles, Cowboys, and Commanders.
There's
some shit in there. Wait till next.
Oh boy, is there ever?
There's some good in there too.
How did we?
Yeah.
So last week the Bears also got 10 points.
Okay.
So 10 points seems to be the standard winning number. The Vikings last week got 9.
Yeah, no one's got a solid 12 yet.
Yeah, 12 would be perfect.
Yeah,
perfect score.
Next week, I bet we'll get a 12 next week. NFC.
We'll almost guarantee we get a 12 next week.
Yeah, probably.
There's not much to choose from. There's a couple that are in desperate need of upgrades, and
I think we all know which one is number one.
No, we know which one is number one. We know which one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe somebody likes number. I don't know. We'll see.
I know. We'll see how many stripes are on those Commanders jerseys. Maybe Andy will really like them.
There's not enough. I can tell you now. There's not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough stripes in the fucking flag to make those Commander jerseys look nice.
I'm looking at the Bears jerseys right now because that's the one. I went over to the other.
They got some good stripage.
There's a lot of stripes going on those. Lots of stripes.
Remember I talked about those white alternate ones that have there's a million fucking orange stripes coming from every direction at you. See,
all up the shoulder.
Turns out I like stripes and I like gold.
Stripes and gold. Stripes and gold. Well, there you have it. We've gone through another division. Andy, do you have old timey ball club names to talk about here?
Yeah, I think I've got a few for you.
Let's shoehorn one in here.
Shoehorn one in here would send us off.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna clear my throat.
Hit the music, Jason.
Oh, we got that ball time rag going.
All right,
what about your ball time rag?
Oh no, it's called baseball rag. Time rag.
What about your ball time rag?
Just gotta get my cum rag out. Here we go.
Pull your ball rag.
Ball time rag.
All right, boys, I need to get my ball time rag out.
Oh God.
That's so stupid.
Okay. Well, Does anyone remember what we talked about last time?
God knows.
No, that was like a
It was a
fucking
long
year
time
ago.
ago. I think I crossed some out here. We did talk about the Cincinnati Kelly's Killers.
We did.
We did. We did.
We mentioned those, the Chicago Orphans, the Cleveland Naps,
Yeah.
the Cleveland Infants. So yeah, we had some of those. Those were some fun ones. Maybe I'll just, because it is getting harder for me to find more of these, but I get so excited and shoot my wad over these, and I give you about 10 of them every episode, and I need to start saving them.
Yeah.
Bust out your ball time rag. To
Give us the clues. Don't bust out your ball.
I'm gonna give you three. I'm gonna give you
Give me
three.
three? Okay.
Three's fine. We're gonna spread it out here. They've been mostly baseball, but we're gonna spread it out this time a little bit. Let's see. What do we got? All right. 1938, the Canadian American League. This is baseball.
We're going international.
And this one's interesting because it is the Canadian American League, but this team is called the Amsterdam Rugmakers.
So Amsterdam, Canada?
Fuck. I don't know. I didn't look that. I don't remember. I wrote it down.
They're the rug
3
makers?
weeks ago. Yeah, the Amsterdam Rugmakers.
Or was it like New Amsterdam, like New York?
It
Like,
said Amsterdam. No. Yeah.
Amsterdam.
What New Amsterdam? I wasn't that old then.
I don't know. Amsterdam, New York.
There you go. Okay. Amsterdam, New York. The Rugmakers.
The rug makers.
1938 club. So there's a fun one for you.
Wow. They were a New York Yankees affiliate.
Okay. Would you like to hear a Negro League fun one?
Yeah.
Yes. Can I, before we jump in, I was looking at hats
Oh yeah. Again.
on Evan's Flannel. Again, I was.
Yes.
And it's like they have all the Negro League hats.
Yes.
And all of them, not all of them, most of them are just whatever mascot with black in front of it.
Yeah. Right.
So like,
that was
They're
going to
like
be one of those
Black
like the
Sox,
Black
the Black
Yankees.
Yankees,
Black
Yep,
Yankees. It's great.
everything. Just and not even like just random stuff too, like the black whatever, Black Stars. Like,
So speaking of, this is going to be a bonus one. Then this is just a bonus one. This doesn't count towards the 3. Since you mentioned that the Atlanta Black Crackers, which is ironic, I guess. And
ABC's that their ABC logo.
yeah, the Atlanta Black Crackers. So that one's fun.
That's a good one.
We've also got, all right, so for number 2 here, that was just a bonus. We have the International Association, which ran from 1877 to 1890-ish. We've got the Rochester Jingos.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
And Mitsui, that's Rochester, New York.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. The Jingos, yeah. Yeah.
The
there's
Jingos. Wow.
some fun ones, yeah.
They just threw it out there back then, didn't they?
Just going straight for it. Don't care. Now, I'm
Come
gonna
a
give you-
long way.
now for the last one here, I'm giving you a hockey one, all right?
Ooh, this is now we're they hit that puck talk music, Jay.
There you go. So these are, I find a hockey one. I know it was going to be tough to surprise you with, and I don't know if I'll be able to. You probably know this team, but I wrote a little bit about the backstory because that's what made it fun and made it ironic, the team name. So from 1917 to 1918, this team lasted.
Give me the city and I'll see if I can guess the mascot. The Maroons?
No.
Oh,
No.
Bulldogs.
I'm just going to go straight to the backstory here.
Okay.
The team disbanded due to a lack of available players due to World War I and because the arena burned down.
Both.
Yeah, they're called the Montreal Wanderers,
Oh, sure. The Wanderers.
which is fun. They don't have a
They were homeless.
they don't have a
Yeah.
stadium to play in.
That's it. Yeah. I like that.
So-
I didn't know that. That was they have a pretty good logo. I think they were the Maroons. Or
Okay.
else they became the Maroons, but they did have like their logo is like almost like the NHL crest, but with a big W in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking
Okay.
of team like hockey team names, aren't the women's hockey league? Aren't they like announcing their logos and stuff
No,
soon?
they postponed that. I saw.
But it's still gonna happen soon, isn't it?
They put it off for another year. Is what I read.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Here's okay. I don't understand how they can't come up with this shit and have it
No.
out there. The Washington Football Club should easy, and then the best they come up with is the Commanders, which is terrible.
Yep.
And the Utah hockey team.
Oh yeah.
Listen, just fucking
You
put
know
it
what?
out there. Why are we
Guys,
delaying this?
How about
You can AI any fucking logo.
How about, what we should do is we should have an episode where we name all those teams for them.
Oh,
For the PWHL?
yeah,
Yes,
we
we'll
should
name
do
them.
that. That'd be a fun
We'll
I
name
episode.
love it.
And then we can tweet it out to them, tweet the episode out to them, and say, hey, we solved your problems. Here they
Problem
are.
solved.
Problem solved. You guys listen to this episode. You'll be one
You
of
gotta
5.
wait to the end.
Yeah,
You gotta wait to the end to find out.
yeah.
Just like Corey, he's almost there. He
Yeah.
almost gets.
So,
He's up there.
he was so
We'll
close,
see.
Kyle.
We might drag out from
Dr.
there.
D. Jillian Pizza. PhD.
Pizza, Hot Dave's. So there you have it. We've got the Amsterdam Rug Makers, the Atlanta Black Crackers, the Rochester Jingos, and the Montreal Wanderers this week. Do we want to induct anyone into the Hall of Fame from many of the previous ones? I don't know if you guys even remember any of these previous ones. It's going to be
Give us a quick rundown.
a quick rundown. Okay, we have the so far in the Hall of Fame we have the Brookline Horsemen.
Yeah.
Of course, who could forget them? We've got the Pittsburgh Stogies. Those are our 2 that are in the current Hall of Fame. Some past ones that we've talked about was the Pittsburgh Filipinos. They became the Stogies. We've got the Newark Peppers, the Brooklyn Tip Tops, the Cleveland Infants, the Cleveland Naps, the Chicago Orphans.
How about this one? The Columbus Panhandles.
Oh, the Panhandles are a great
That's
one.
a pretty good one.
The Panhandles.
What were some of those other old NFL teams?
The football ones?
Yeah.
Oh, we had the Canton Bulldogs, the Akron Pros, the Columbus Panhandles, the Dayton Triangles.
Oh yeah, Dayton Triangles.
Yeah, the Hammond Pros. Let's not forget about the Hammond Pros, which were far more
I can't
professional than the
forget.
Akron Pros. Yeah, we know you can't. The Minneapolis Marines and the Toledo Maroons. Remember the following year, the St. Louis All-Stars joined up with the Duluth Kellys and the Cleveland Indians. So, and the Providence Steamroller.
Oh, that's a good one too. Singular.
Yeah, there's so many. There really is so many.
When I think about these team names all the time, or like I'm on Ebbets Field flannels looking at hats.
Yep.
I'm in the front of my mind is the Triangles all the time.
Yeah.
I do love the Triangles too. It's
a good one. It's so stupid.
I think
It
the
is so
Triangles is a good option for us to induct.
yeah. I mean, eventually, all these teams are probably going to get inducted, but
Well, I mean, we're gonna have
we're not gonna
thousands of episodes.
we're not gonna
Right.
induct
That's
the
true.
Bulldogs. Like that's
no, we can't do that. But yeah, I'm all for the Triangles.
Yeah.
I like you said, it is so stupid that it's great, but
Right.
it's abstract and obscure. I mean, one of these PWHL teams should become the Triangles. I think that's
Now you're
great.
talking.
That's a good one. All right,
so the Dayton Triangles.
Dayton Triangles of the
Dayton.
NFL are in.
All right.
They're in the Hall of
Welcome.
Fame. Congratulations.
All right. Welcome, Dayton Triangles.
Dayton Triangles.
1922.
Can't take it away
All
from
right.
them now. They're in the Hall of
No,
Fame.
No.
it's theirs. It's theirs.
They could commit a double murder with their wife and the bartender and
Yep.
can't take it away.
Can't take it away.
No,
They're in the
no.
Hall of Fame.
no, that's great. Good for them.
Hey, good for them.
Anything else you guys want to talk about? Do we have any words from our sponsor, Boat Cheese Mustard?
You know, it's been kind of quiet of the mustard front here.
Yeah. I was
All quiet on the mustard front.
quiet on the mustard front.
That's another good episode title.
That's a good one.
I was at Hy-Vee the other day. I was like, I'm gonna look to see if they have any bow cheese here. They don't. Like,
No?
why aren't these
Where do you
groceries?
get the Boschis?
You have to buy it directly from Bow Cheese now, as far as I know. I used to get it at
What?
Hy-Vee.
It's direct to
I
consumer.
I need to check up here. That's Super One.
Yeah, Super One has all sorts of wacky shit. I bet they have it.
Super One North does. Super One South
Oh,
doesn't always. Just strange. But the Zoop's spicy mustard, I've been
Yeah?
throwing that on a wiener. Gosh, it is good. It is real good.
I'll have to try
It's
that.
not thick at all though. It's not. It's
The
like
thin mustard.
it's a very like watery mustard as far as mustards go.
Do you want that in the mustard?
I don't know if I want that in mustard. I like a nice.
I like
thick
gritty mustard.
But the taste, but the taste is
Is it a good taste?
So is it like
good
the
taste.
consistency of like a French's yellow mustard, or even thinner?
it's even
wetter.
thinner
Really?
than that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like
Oh,
it's like when you don't shake the bottle and you're squeezing the juice out.
kinda. Not
Wow.
that thin. Not that
Not
thin.
that pretty
But
goddamn thin.
it's pretty watery. But it tastes super good. It's weird. If I see this weekend down, so maybe
Yeah,
I'll
bring
pack
some
some
of that
mustard.
juice. There you go. Pack some mustard.
Pack some mustard.
Yeah.
And maybe Pell will be able to have some too.
Yeah, because
Oh,
go ahead, reveal it to him now.
You're welcome to come to the cabin this weekend. If this episode gets published before then, even I
It
don't know.
won't.
It won't. It won't. Joke's on
That's
you,
the best
pal.
part.
Joke's on you,
That's
Pell.
the best part.
It's gonna go
He's gonna
live
be
on like
upstairs on the
Monday
dumbass.
or Sunday.
Yeah.
Whenever Andy gets me the show art.
Yeah, shit. I'll
That'll
stay
be
up late.
Tuesday.
Stay
I'm
up- stay up
not
late
going to be
working
able
on
to edit this
Canada.
until the weekend anyway. I
Just
have
do it
too much
tonight, Downs.
stuff at work.
Yeah, I'll just keep going. I don't give a shit. Whatever. I'll drive. I'll stay up all night designing shit. Whatever.
Pack a goodie bag. That's all you need for the drive up to the cabin.
Yeah. It's the
Couple Bud Lights, a
box
chicken
with the-
wing, some lunch meat, some
loosely
lavender,
thrown
couple
into
milk.
loosely
don't
thrown
forget-
into a case of Bud Light.
Don't forget to get yourself a fantasy football magazine to read in the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
the season
Don't worry, my stepfather already has one up there in the
Yeah.
outhouse, guaranteed.
for sure.
Yeah,
Just
that or a college football
outdated as
preview.
soon as it's published.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how those things are selling.
You know, I got an itching suspicion that they're not.
they have the same viewership as our podcast.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably worse,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
printing them and they're immediately getting thrown in the garbage.
Should we start advertising in some fantasy football
in
magazines?
We should.
That's great. That's a good
Listen
idea.
to our podcast, and then we'll get all these old dudes that are still buying fantasy football magazines listening to our podcast.
I like that. That's a good idea. You can do some creative marketing. All right, go to bed.
Yeah.
It feels like Friday today. I
does.
go to work tomorrow.
Today's episode was written and produced by Jay Danger, Andy Downs, and Gary Brandville. Our theme music is Stuck in a Funk by Liam Conger. Check him out on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube. Uni-Versed can be found on social media. We are uni.verse.podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Email us at universed.pod@gmail.com.